drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's got some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Handoff right side, Nwangu. And some room to work. Touchdown, Packers! Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And there was so much that was impressive about this play, but it wasn't just what he did downfield. How about what he did behind the line of scrimmage? This wasn't a play where he just had a direct path to get him downfield and make the big play. He had to adjust on the fly behind the line of scrimmage, and in the end, that became a tremendous run.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The return man is Hill. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's got room. And down to the 20. 98 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. They'll run here with Eckler, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields going for it all. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because he was 3rd down and field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On the give is Nwangu. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will shrink to 6. Washington 7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Lock now on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Locke. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 30-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Going on the ground with Madison. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Alexander Madison, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back in pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Always got some breathing room, and he'll be out right at the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Fields. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On first down, Locke. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Throwing now is Locke. Escaping the punt. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now this time Locke will throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marcus Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Locke now on 1st down.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the 2nd half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. They'll get this to the rookie from Florida. That's Kadarius Toney. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Again, Fields. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Fields. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. He finds his man Johnson. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Again, it's Johnson.
I I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Lock's throw complete there to Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Touchdown, Packers! Marcus Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Washington.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet. And
he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. On play action, Locke. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Brian Burns in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 2nd down and go. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brian Burns dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Locke now on 3rd and goal. Complete. It's Johnson. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. From his own end zone, Fields. He gets this complete to Cephas. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete. And not.
Here's a diving catch right side. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
First down, a run with Cohen. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.